Well, Silvia, you have to recommend and remember, of course, that the Italian government is a coalition government. The two main parties in that coalition, the Five Star Movement and the Lega or League Party, they've actually seen a bit of a role reversal overnight in these European elections when you compare the numbers to last year's Italian national elections. Five Star Movement has lost around a third of its voters based on the turnout so far that's been counted, and the Lega Party, meanwhile, has surged. It's essentially doubled its level of national support based on these numbers in just the past year. And a lot of that will be attributed to the constant campaigning of Lega leader and Deputy Prime Minister Matteo Salvini. He and his advisors now have to decide whether the level of support they're seeing on the European parliamentary elections, together with potentially parties on the right of centre like Forza Italia, Silvio Berlusconi's party, and the Brothers of Italy, whether those three parties together could potentially form a governing majority. And they have to decide whether, if that is a possibility, whether they want to potentially collapse the current existing coalition government and call snap elections. Now, Mr. Salvini, again last week and again overnight, has insisted that's not something he's looking to do. Here's how he addressed that very thorny question in his victory speech.
Gli alleati di governo per me sono amici.
The allies in our government for me are friends, and from tomorrow we have to go back and work with serenity, lowering the level of conflict. I've never responded over the past few weeks to the attacks. From tomorrow morning, I want to start working on the government pact and work on the pending subjects.
If you look at the way that the two parties have been represented across Italy, you can see that the Lega party has done very, very well in the north, and the Five Star Movement has done relatively well in the south. It's a very split country, as it was during last year's national election. But one major change has been in a city like this one, Turin, where U-Trend seems to be forecasting that there's been incredibly high turnout for the Partito Democratico, the centre-left Democratic Party that formed the previous government here in Italy. They're looking at numbers around 26% based on the latest vote counts, making them the second largest party. And their leader, Nicola Zingaretti, said that this seemed to indicate there was an increased level of fragility inside the government coalition. And of course, that's going to be something that investors and businesses are watching very closely for. That would be a major inflection point if that government did collapse. But regardless, this result for Mr. Salvini seems to indicate he will have a lot more leverage when it comes to important issues of policy like taxation. And it seems also to endorse some of the Eurosceptic elements of his platform that he's been constantly harping on about difficulties in Brussels and the relationship between Rome and Brussels.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.